What's up guys, today we're going to talk about Control Ultimate Edition on the PlayStation 5. This game is part of the February 2021 free games with PlayStation Plus, so make sure you claim your copy by March 3rd. You'll need just under 26 GB of space on your PS5. When starting it up, make sure you have the correct version selected because the next-gen version takes full advantage of the PS5's hardware. There's lightning fast load times, there's full functionality of the DualSense controller, and of course the PS5 version will perform much better. The first thing you'll notice is the really fast startup and load times. Starting up the game from the dashboard, I was able to get in and start playing in only about 18 seconds. The other cool thing is there's almost no loading between cutscenes or when progressing in different zones. It really makes the entire experience seamless without any disruptions. Of course, there is a small disruption when your character is killed, but it's not too bad though. You'll load into the last checkpoint in only about 16 to 17 seconds. Interestingly, I did notice performance mode loads slightly faster than graphics mode. And speaking of performance and graphics modes, those are the two display settings for this game. Performance mode is the default mode, which prioritizes frame rate. You'll get a smooth 60 frames per second. However, there is no ray tracing, so you're not going to be able to notice any amazing reflections on the floor or the surfaces. The graphics quality is also lower. The game, however, does run smoothly. From all the tests I did, it's locked at 60 frames per second. I only noticed minor blips to 59 in some rare instances like the one you see on the screen right now. But overall, it really transforms the entire experience. Graphics mode, on the other hand, does feature improved graphics. There is ray tracing, so you're going to get all the nice reflections on the surfaces, which looks pretty cool in still images. But of course, the frame rate is much lower. It's only 30 frames per second. It is locked at 30, and from the tests I did, the PS5 holds it really well. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two modes. You can see the much better reflections in graphics mode. As a still image, the game does look much better. But of course, this is an action-packed game and you're constantly on the move. As soon as you start the movement, you'll notice how much of a difference that 30 to 60 frames per second makes in the gameplay. It is dramatic. For me, the game felt slow in graphics mode. What's up on the screen right now really shows the difference when things are in motion. I mean, it's just me spinning the camera, but you can clearly see the difference in this example. So yeah, I prefer performance mode and the smooth 60 frames per second gameplay. Yes, the reflections look nice, but once you get into the game and actually play, you'll barely notice the difference. The last thing I want to talk about is the DualSense controller. This game does take advantage of that next-gen controller, so there is advanced haptic feedback as well as adaptive triggers. Now, the variety of that haptic feedback isn't as great as in other games like Astrobot, but it's still there and enough to tell the difference. The adaptive triggers also work when firing your pistol. Again, there isn't a huge variety here, but it does make that trigger finger feel more immersive. For the rest of the video, there's some gameplay in both performance mode and graphics mode, all in 4K Ultra HD. Let me know what you think of this game. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel because there's a ton of next-gen content coming your way.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. That's the dead man. Okay. have a feeling he'll be back.
It is a phone.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you.